Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
And this is our review of The Walking Dead Color Top 7-inch
Daryl Dixon
figure. Made by McFarlane Toys. And there he is, holding his hands in a weird position. I almost think they should have made this box bigger just so they can put the crossbow in his hand so he doesn't
look so stupid.
Yeah. It's like you shouldn't display him looking like that if you want to try to sell the thing.
Looks like an idiot.
And there's the back of the box. He's number 6.
He's 1 of 8. Not 6 of 8, 1 of 8.
Yeah. And it almost looks like he has different hair on this. Pictures in the back. We'll look at that later. But there's a picture of him on the front. I wouldn't say it's the most flattering picture of Norman Reedus.
Yeah, but you can see his eyeballs.
Yeah. And if you look at the top, you can see the little zombie severed head.
And spine.
Yeah. Well, let's open him up. So there he is, opened up. And he comes with a base, but he's not on it right now. He don't really need it.
Yeah, the other ones kind of need theirs, but he's pretty good without it.
Well, I think Rick stands up all right by himself.
Yeah.
They got his peg in a weird spot.
Why is it all the way over there?
I don't know.
Weird. His feet are close together.
Yeah, I don't get why it's way over there.
Oh, look, the picture. They want you to stick the head on the other side.
Oh, where'd the head
At
go?
his feet, right here.
Yeah, they went the head there. Okay, that makes sense. It is cool we come with a zombie accessory because that's the first zombie anything we've got for these 7-inch scale figures.
That's the thing that worries me a lot about the 7-inch is I don't think we're going to get very many zombies, and I want zombies!
I know.
Like, I love getting the characters, but you can't have a Walking Dead collection without zombies. That's just stupid.
We got zombies from other lines.
Are you going to stick a bunch of 5-inch zombies with the 7-inch figures?
No, 7-inch zombies. What are you talking about?
That's not from that.
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't count.
It's the same scale,
Nope.
basically.
He's from something else.
Doesn't matter. He's a zombie.
No.
Zombies can be from anything.
It's a ripoff.
But I will say that this is probably my favorite 7-inch color tops they've made so far.
Yeah, I really like him.
I think it looks pretty damn good.
The only thing that really bothers me about him is they covered up his face too much.
There's a lot of hair in his face.
Like, he does have hair in his face, but it doesn't cover his eyes completely like it does here.
And for some reason, they got weird spots of glossiness in his hair. Like,
Yeah, it's like at the tips.
yeah, I don't know what the hell. But I think the face...
What you can see of it
I think
looks like him.
Yeah, it looks a hell of a lot like him. It's pretty damn good, I think. There was 10... I'd say about 10 of him at the Toys R Us, and I was looking through them, and they were varying. The positioning of the hair was different on a lot of them.
And you see on the picture here, they have it parted around his face.
Yeah, I think it's a different
And
sculpt.
here it's covering his face.
Looks like a different sculpt, the hair.
The hair, yeah, looks a lot different.
I almost think like maybe this could be cut off, or maybe...
Yeah, it's just kind of hanging there.
Like, I don't know.
You probably should cut that off if you can, because I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't want it to cover his whole face. I think it looks a lot better pushed up like that.
Mm-hmm. And I think they painted on his beard pretty good.
Yeah.
That was another thing that I noticed on some of the others that I was looking through. That was kind of messed up on some. The eyes look pretty good. I mean, the sculpt really looks like him. Oh.
It looks weird when you lift that up.
I think they did a really awesome job on the dirt on his arms, because it actually looks like dirt.
Yeah, he looks real muddy and gross.
And that's the way he looks a lot in the show. He always looks like he needs a shower. One thing is...
Even when he has a shower available, he still looks like he needs a shower because he don't want to.
Yeah. No, one thing is I picked the one that had the best face, but unfortunately the others all had better blood painted on his arm. Like this one,
That's easier to fix than his face, though.
Yeah. Well, I might just get a different one and switch the arms, because the other ones had more blood and just... I don't know, it's like... I like the one that had more blood on it.
Me too. I like bloody things. Especially when it's Walking Dead related. It should be bloody.
And another thing I noticed that's really nice is the colors of his shirt, jacket, or I mean shirt, vest, and pants. They all, I mean, in the sculpt too, they all look different and they stand out from each other.
Yeah,
whereas
the pants are textured.
Like on the new 5-inch, it all kind of blurs together. Like
his pants are slightly different, but his torso accessories all blend together really bad.
Yeah, they do. And it's like the wings on the back are hard to see, but they're very easy to see on this one.
I still think that his wings should be a little bit more white, but they look a lot better.
Yeah. Now, both of these, I think, have really nice sculpts. I think they got the skin color way better on this one, because this one's got that weird orange skin color.
I would have to say the face on the little one is really damn good, though.
It is.
They did a pretty good job on the big one, but the little one I think is a tiny bit better on the face.
I almost thought this was one piece here until I started pulling it apart, and it's actually separate. So I'm guessing you could probably take this vest off. It almost looks like it would look alright.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So there he is with his vest off, and you can take it off, and it, other than the back
Just
looks...
the vest.
Yeah. There's that damn letter A again!
What the fuck? Why?
But, it's pretty smooth in the back, but up front it still looks pretty good.
Yeah, they did a good job of the texturing around his sleeves.
I think that looks pretty cool. But I'd prefer him with his vest on. I just think that's a pretty cool option.
Yeah, it's neat that you can take it off and it doesn't look stupid.
So I guess we'll go over the articulation. There's not a whole lot, but there are more than some of the other 7-inch figures they've made so far. One thing that's nice is you can turn his head around and he doesn't have that disgusting looking goiter. Rick and Travis both have that nasty looking thing in their neck, but him, you can turn his head around, go up and down a tiny bit, and it looks fine, whichever way you put it.
The sad thing is, I think, oh, they're learning as they go. But it's not like these are the first figures they've ever made, so they should already fucking know.
Yeah, they should. No, but the shoulders, some decent articulation at the shoulders.
But he kind of looks like he has raptor arms.
Yeah. So it could spin, and there's a bit of a hinge. Now at the elbows is an annoying cut. I wish it was just a regular cut and hinge, so it could spin and, you know, have a hinge. But they didn't put it there. Then at the wrist, it can just spin. There's just a cut. Torso, there's for some reason this tiny bit of articulation. It does nothing. Then there's
it's like a millimeter of turn.
Yep. There's this cut on his thigh, which doesn't do a whole lot.
It makes his leg look stupid.
Yeah, doesn't turn much there either. And then down at his feet, there's a cut. Oh no, I think that's a ball joint down at his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that foot there was really hard to get to turn when we first got him out. I couldn't get it to move for a while.
So articulation's very limited below the belt. It's a little better up here, but still...
It's better than the others, but that doesn't fucking say much.
No. So you can see they painted on his buttons of his shirt and his vest.
And the little rivets.
Yeah, the rivets and the little strings. Stitching. And here's his big long butt rag.
I really don't get why they made the bottom half of his hair shiny.
I don't know.
It's weird.
And you can see the wrinkles in his pants. His pants look nice and worn. There's these strings he's got wrapped around the bottoms of his pants for some reason. I mean, that's the way he is in a show. I don't know what the hell he does that for, but whatever.
They got some detailed sculpting on his butt that they didn't paint.
What's this?
Yeah.
I think that's... I don't know what that is.
It's very sculpted. I don't get why it's not painted if it's sculpted.
And there's his little shoes.
Is there supposed to be legs showing in that other hole up here?
I don't think. They don't show it on this one either.
Maybe it's just showing pocket underneath, I guess.
Maybe. Show it on the picture? No, I don't think there's supposed to be skin showing
it's
there.
It's brown on the picture.
Yeah.
Must be just supposed to be showing pocket underneath.
So I think the sculpt on him is...
It's pretty good.
Yeah, the sculpt is... I don't think they could do a whole lot better on a sculpt. It's really good. The paint, like, could be a little better on the hair because of how they did that glossiness. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, sculpting this guy is pretty damn good.
The main complaint with him is the articulation, which is better than they've done so far, but that isn't a huge thing because it was pretty bad. So this is still bad, but it's not as bad.
So just think if the sculpt was this good and he had all the articulation that he should have. That would be awesome. And he comes with a knife.
Which looks slightly less like a butter knife than the 5-inch did.
And he doesn't really hold it very well. Well, he can hold it. It's just his hands are for holding the crossbow, so there's not really much point in putting the knife in his hand. So it wouldn't really matter if it was just sculpted in there permanently, because you can't really put him.
It looks silly when he's holding it.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at the crossbow. There's a smaller crossbow. I broke the strap on this one. But it really does just look like it's a scaled up version.
A little one, all you gotta do is super glue it back together.
Yeah. It's got the other one just has green arrows. This one has green and orange.
It has more arrows too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got 4. The strap is bendy. And here's the zombie head. I really like his spine.
This spine is pretty cool looking.
The face is a little weird. It looks like a pig face or something. But I think it's just because his nose is ripped off and he has no eyeballs.
I think he's a little bit less detailed than they usually do, which is probably just because he's just an afterthought accessory.
Yeah. He's alright. I don't know if you're supposed to hold him.
He's cool. He's just not great.
Well, no, I think you're just supposed to lay next to him.
Yeah, on the stand. Like that.
Yeah. You can go like this.
It's my baby. It's a zombie sperm.
Now there he is next to the McFarlane 10-inch statue of Daryl. And this one's got a pretty decent face too.
Yeah, I like the 10-inch one. He's pretty cool.
And obviously he's a bigger figure, so his details are going to be better, which they are.
His poop rag sucks though.
Oh, he got a little tiny poop rag, yeah.
And it's very pink.
You can see his wings way better. The hair looks better because it's also a separate piece, but it doesn't look so bulky as this one does, I guess. And there's lots of texture in his jacket and everything you can see on here. And you can see these better.
The 10-inch is definitely my favorite, but he is kind of a statue too. But with the 10 inches, that's what I'm expecting. You know what I mean?
There's the 3 Daryls together. 5-inch, 7-inch, and 10-inch. I would get out the building set figure, but it's in a box somewhere, so I don't feel like it. But you can see these 3 at least. And there's the 3 of the main Walking Dead show color top figures that are out so far. And I think they look pretty cool together.
Yeah, they look pretty cool.
I like them. At least together like that. Okay, so this is my favorite of the color tops so far. I do think they did an awesome job on the sculpt. I think it looks like Norman Reedus. The hair's a little goofy with that piece hanging in front of his face. If it wasn't for that, I think it would look pretty good.
Which is weird because it's not in the picture.
Yeah.
This looks like they just pasted that piece on.
And I think they did a good job on the dirt in his arms. The crossbow looks good. The varying textures and colors of his jacket, shirt, and pants all look good. I like the zombie little accessory. It's alright. It's cool, but it's not super amazing. His articulation is better than the others in the upper body, but down the legs it's also the usual limited color tops shitty articulation. But overall I kind of like this one.
I would agree basically what I would say is he's my favorite of the color tops, but he's got too much hair in his face, and he still has pointless articulation. Even though he has more than the other ones, it's still pointless.
Yeah.
Because it's not enough to make a difference.
He's meant to hold the crossbow at all times. So.
Like, you can move him around, but then he just looks dumb, just like the other ones. Even though he has more articulation, it's still just as useless.
Yeah. Except for the head. The head.
Yeah, the head's good. At least he doesn't have a goiter.
You can also position the crossbow like this, so that it's a little different. You can actually, some point to the articulation is you can have the crossbow going under his arm or up over his shoulder. So, yep, I rather he have lots of articulation. He doesn't, but for what he is, I think he looks pretty good, and I do like him. So, yeah. This is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Daryl, what are you doing with your hands?
Well, Rick, I put down my crossbow and I'm not sure what to do with my hands now. I don't know. I just hold them like this. I've been holding my crossbow for so long. I just can't stop holding my hands like this.
I understand, Daryl. I understand. But what is this shiny stuff in your hair? Just in the bottoms of your hair. What is that? What is it, Daryl? What is that in your hair? What is this? What is that, Daryl? Daryl? What is this little dangly thing? What is this greasy stuff in your hair? Daryl. Look over here. Look over here. What is this? What do you... It's going in your ear. Daryl. It's all over the back of your head. What is that? Daryl. What is it?
Oh, Rick, I found a couple cans of mixed fruit, and it's that kind with the syrup in it, like that tasty syrup they put in the mixed fruit cans. Well, I poured 2 cans of it into this big bowl at his house I was checking out, and you know what? I didn't have any spoons left, so I had to stick my whole head in there. And all my hair just kind of dangled into the canned fruit syrup. And now it's all my hair, and I can't get it out because I don't take a bath. So, that's how that happened.
I see. I believe that story.
If you're trying to give me the finger, you're doing it wrong. That's the wrong finger.
I can't put my finger away.
Put it away.
Yes, it's stuck like this. Sorry.
Hi, guys. Hooah! 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 Hooah!
What are you doing, Michonne?
I'm studying to be a mime, and I'm pretending to stab a spear through both of you. One long spear through both of you. Ha! Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo. I can do it too, Michonne. Do it again. Hoo, ooh, hoo, ooh, hoo, 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 spear in my belly. Hoo, hoo.
Now what are you doing, Michonne?
I don't know what I'm doing now. I was hoping maybe you guys knew, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Holy shit, Daryl! Whoa, what, Michonne? What the hell? What is that in your hair? It looks like piss. You're peeing in your hair, Daryl. Disgusting. Oh, disgusting. Pissing in your hair. First you don't shower, then you piss in your own hair.
Daryl? What is that in your hair? Is that piss in your hair, Daryl? Daryl? That piss in your hair? Piss? You said it was fruit syrup. Daryl, there's a piss in your hair. Can't have my buddy having piss in his hair.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh, damn it.